Hello, Sagittarius. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your April 2020 tarot reading. Before I actually start with the cards, I do want to say that in this difficult time with the pandemic that is spreading, I want you to know that I am praying for you and that I am praying for your loved ones and your family, that everyone remain safe, healthy, and protected at this time. All right, with that prayer, we're going to go ahead and get started with the cards for Sagittarius. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Well, it's strength. Lovely to see. I feel, Sagittarius, that there potentially are people depending on you, I want to say, at this time, depending on your strength, depending on you to perhaps lift them up and set an example. I see you as a role model at this time. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the Celtic Cross, and it's the Magician now. My goodness, what powerful cards. Sagittarius, I feel that even though we are in a tremendously difficult time, I feel that this is bringing out the best in you in many ways, and that you are rising to the occasion, should we say, and that you are taking on positions that are very important to the people who depend on you and rely on you. And so I'm very happy to see that and to sense that. I want to just add that for some of you, that could have to do with children, let me say. For those of you that are parents and with the children at home, I think you are rising to the occasion of setting a beautiful example for your children about how to handle adversity. And now we have the Empress crossing you, which also seems to run along the same lines, doesn't it? It is the idea of really being a very loving and concerned parent is what I am picking up. I want to say parent, even though this is the Empress, but like a mother figure that can take care of those around her because she has so many resources herself. Now, it doesn't matter whether, you are male or female here. It is just the idea of being nurturing. I can see some Sagittarius people actually, I want to say, almost like cradling some younger ones or other people. It could even be an adult, but just the sense of cradling and letting that person know that everything is going to be all right. Now, I feel that even though you are doing really, I want to say, almost a miraculous job at this, Sagittarius, at the same time, I am picking up a message that is this: to make sure that you are replenishing yourself as well, because this is taking a lot of energy, I want to say, a lot of positive energy. And so as the energy pours out of you, into the earth and into the people that you love and that you care about, at the same time, to take some time out for yourself to pull in and bring in this spiritual energy that serves as a nourishment for your own heart. All right, let's continue on. And now we have the Eight of Pentacles coming in, followed by the Page of Cups. All right, and so I want to say that for some of the Sagittarius people, I feel that you've had some other goals, is what I want to say, that you had some particular dreams or goals in mind. You have been busy manifesting, figuring out and bringing clarity to what it is that you want in your life, and that you would like the opportunity to start actually working on those goals. We're going to just leave it at that for now and see what else comes up, but that is what I am picking up. It is almost like it's a project that you were working on and that you want to continue with. I do sort of get the sense that you've been a little sidetracked, but let's see what happens here. Now we have the 9 of rods coming in, all right. And temperance. All right, let's pair those together really, because it's important how the two seem to speak to one another. I think that Sagittarius, you have recently completed a very large job or project that took a lot of energy and determination on your part. I think that you were very passionate and goal-oriented in this, and that you were going to finish this. You were going to finish this thing no matter what, and that indeed that you did reach at least a level of completion, I want to say. This was not easy, and I want to say that the benefit from this is almost like a side benefit. You might not even realize it or think about it, is that you are going to be so much stronger for having accomplished this. Let me say that. Okay, so much stronger. Some of you, there might be a direct physical correlation to that idea, like let's say completing a physical course of training that would equate to being physically strong. But I feel that this is more like an emotional and a mental thing. Like it required a lot of discipline for you to make this completion, and having done it and reached that height and that level, that you are finding yourself in the future even stronger. And now we have the Ace of Swords, very powerful mental card coming in, showing that determination. I'm hearing this, Sagittarius, that Sagittarius has the unique ability to see the bigger picture of things, and that you are unique in the zodiac in that you are looking ahead to the bigger picture, and you know that there will be a new beginning and a new start. And I think that having that type of perspective is also what's putting you in a position to be a role model and to care for others. And so I want to say, really, thank you is what I want to say. Thank you to the Sagittarius people for keeping that bigger view in mind, because many of us now are bogged down with the details and being overwhelmed, let us say, with the problems that are coming up due to really the shutdown of our economy in so many sectors. And so thank you for maintaining that bigger picture, that knowledge that there will be a new start, and keeping your strength up so that you can also be such a positive role model for us. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. This really relates to the 9 of Rods, let me say, because this is suggesting to me that you are ready. You have completed something, you are ready, and you are absolutely prepared at this time. This may have to do with a new career launch. You may have just gotten certified in a particular career. You may have just obtained a degree of some sort, or you may have just put everything in place to start a new business. All of those things are possible and are coming through to me now. So a wide variety of things. And here it is to back that up, the Ace of Pentacles. And now we have 2 aces, my goodness, plus the Magician, which is another one. You know, Sagittarius, I think that you had some big plans, let me say, to make a very big new start. And I want to say how commendable it is that you are maintaining that future-oriented vision. For people that are very, let's say, stressed out or full of anxiety about the current situation, it can be helpful, of course, to just really pull back and look at your own particular situation, evaluate it. Are you healthy right now? Is there a roof over your head? Is there food to eat? And know it's going to be okay in the moment. That's one way of looking at how to deal with the anxieties that are creeping up at this moment. But another suggestion is a more future-oriented sort of view that says the future is going to be so much better. And I think that you are maintaining that beautiful vision of a new opportunity ahead. Things are going to change. They are going to be better. And I see Sagittarius leading the way in that positive thinking. And now we have the Tower coming in, which is, of course, just indicative of what is going on at the moment. This is one of several motif cards that have come up in my readings over and over again, the Tower being one of them. You can guess what the other cards are, right? The 8, 9, and 10 of Swords, very frequent in my readings. And the Devil coming up quite a bit, and the Tower, so these are all suggestive of very large, big changes in life, sudden changes. We're going through this globally, really. It is not just Sagittarius, this is global. I'm going to pick, though, 3 more cards because the Tower came up as your final card. And so I would like some clarification, please. Clarification on the Tower. I do feel that is really what the entire world is going through at the moment, not specifically Sagittarius. And so I am asking the cards now, can you tell us what this means in relation to our Sagittarius friends? What does the Tower mean in relation to our Sagittarius friends? Let's take a look. And there it is, the 9 of Swords, all right? Need I mention it? We have the 2 of Cups, all right? The Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Rods. Okay, let's take a look at these 3. And so, Sagittarius, what this is telling me is just that, yes, right now, this is the current situation across the world right now. And that the practical thing is to realize that we need to go through a course of healing. Now, this could pertain to some type of personal healing on your part, but I think what this is really referring to is the world at large needs to go through an entire process of healing. Healing emotionally, physically for some, healing economically, healing from the trauma of all the news that we've been receiving. We need to go through a process of healing before we can fully reach our goals and get back to that thing which we were working on prior. Okay, and so I do feel, Sagittarius, you've made big accomplishments for sure, but I feel that you also understand there's going to be a little bit of time needed. We're just going to be practical about this thing. We might want to get, raring to go, but there is going to be a period of time where the entire world needs to heal, and then you'll be on your way. Let's pick now for you an affirmation card, and I want to just repeat some of those general ideas that I had, which was, Sagittarius, thank you so much for the role that you are playing in maintaining that bigger picture, while many of us are really bogged down with these details. Thank you for knowing that there is going to be a better future ahead, certainly, and after a period of healing, that we will all see a much brighter day. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for all that you do, for our families, loved ones, anyone that you meet, and where you are taking on that particular role in the community. All right, here is the butterfly affirmation for you. Beautiful to see, just perched on this. I want to say it almost looks like just a little leaf with some flowers in the background. Here's some golden sun shining on the beautiful butterfly. And here is your message. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. Well, Sagittarius, that's certainly indicative of the positive energy that I am picking up from your spread. Despite the difficulties, you are maintaining a positive attitude. And again, I want to thank you for that so much, bringing that positive energy into the world. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you as always. I'll see you next time.